Students, in our last video we will discuss about the classification of haloalkane. What is haloalkane? What is the common nomenclature? IUPAC nomenclature you know very well, but common naming of some of the compound like N-propyl, isopropyl, and butyl, that will be discussed in our last video. Today we will discuss with haloarene. Beta haloarene. Halo means again halogen. These are represented by X. This may be fluorine, chlorine, bromine or iodine. And what do you mean by the term arene? Arene is the aromatic compound. And most common aromatic compound that we will use is benzene. That is benzene. Chemical formula of benzene is C6H6. When we want to add halogen in benzene, like alkane, it is same. One of the hydrogen is replaced by any of the method with halogen. This is known as haloarene. Arene means benzene, but it relates to the aromatic compound beside benzene, toluene, ethyl benzene, xylene, orthoxylene, metaxylene, paraxylene. All are the aromatic compounds. And hydrogen of benzene ring is replaced by any of the halogen, any of the four halogen is haloarenes. Classification: only one halogen is present, which is monohalide, fluorobenzene, chlorobenzene, bromobenzene or iodobenzene. But for two halogen group, beta benzene is represented by this way or by 3 pi bonds in alternate fashion. One of the halogen present here, another one here. Position marked to 1, 2 or reverse. 1, 2 dihalobenzene is the IUPAC name. Is the IUPAC name. When position is O1 and 2, it is ortho or simply represented by O. Ortho dihalobenzene, it is okay. Orthobenzyl dihalide, it is also okay. Ortho dihalobenzene is the common name. If position is 1 and 3 for two halogen groups, it is commonly known as meta, represented by small m only. Otherwise 1, 3 dihalobenzene. Position 1, 2, you will 1, 2. 1 and 3 position, then 1, 3 dihalobenzene. If position is 1, 4, first position and fourth position of benzene is occupied by halogen. That is known as these two halogens are of same kind. Better these are para, represented by P. Common name IUPAC 1,4-dihalobenzene. It's okay. Clear? Better in case of benzene you use some common term benzyl, benzyl, benzo, where these words come. Better this one is the toluene. Benzene carry one methyl group is known as toluene. Clear? If one of the valency of alkyl group will be left empty, it is benzyl. Common naming is benzyl. If two valencies of same carbon will be empty, benzene you may write like this. If two valencies are empty, it is benzyl. And if all the three valencies are empty, it is benzo. If two halogens are there, benzyl dihalide, benzyl trihalide, like this. This is the nomenclature of aromatic arenes or aromatic halogen compounds or haloarenes. And now, what is the nature of carbon halogen bond? What is the nature of carbon halogen bond? Either haloarene or haloalkane. Nature of carbon halogen bond. In case of alkyl halide or aryl halide, we have carbon halogen bond. What is the nature of this bond? When this bond is formed, it is formed by mutual sharing of electron. That means it is covalent bond. During formation, carbon and halogen both contribute the electron and share the electron. That means this bond is the covalent bond. It is formed by mutual sharing of electron between carbon and halogen. But when the bond formed, halogen show its nature, that is halogen is more electronegative. Beta, halogen is more electronegative than carbon atom. So it attracts both the shared pair of electron towards itself due to more electronegativity. So carbon becomes slightly positive and halogen becomes slightly negative. Then this is known as polar bond. Covalent bond which acquired some or partial ionic character is known as polar bond. Clear? That means carbon halogen bond is polar covalent bond due to more electronegativity of halogen atom. Now, beta, down the group, electronegativity decrease. Halogens are 4: fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine. When we goes down the group, size of atom increase and electronegativity decrease. If electronegativity decrease, ionic character decrease. That means you can say methyl fluoride is more ionic as compared to methyl chloride, as compared to methyl bromide, as compared to methyl iodide. If electronegativity decrease, ionic character decrease. Otherwise, it is polar covalent bond. It has more polar covalent bond, it has less polar covalent bond. It is the nature of bond, nature of carbon halogen bond. Let us start preparation of haloalkane. Beta, in your lower class, you study some method, you may learn some method to prepare the haloalkane. From the alkane, you will prepare chlorobenzene, bromobenzene, iodobenzene. Fluorobenzene not be directly prepared from the alkane, but it can be prepared by Schwarz reaction from the one haloalkane to fluoroalkane. Let us start. First of all, beta, all the name reaction included in this chapter and in another chapters, you must be write on separate notebook, because in your exam 3 name reactions directly come in 3 marks, and all the organic chemistry questions, 90% organic chemistry questions will be based on name reactions. So name reactions are most important. All conversion, all distinction, in all the cases we must apply name reactions. Name reactions are so much important. If you already remember some name reactions in 11th class, beta, these are also necessary for us. You may use in 12th also the same reactions. First of all, We will prepare haloalkane from alkane. Haloalkane can be prepared from alkane by substitution reaction. Alkane is least reactive compound. They are little affinity to be react with other due to saturation. All bonds are single, but it shows substitution reactions under some condition. Suppose you have methane. When chlorine gas pass through the methane under the influence of sunlight, beta, we get mixture of all the alkane. Chloromethane, dichloromethane, beta trichloromethane and tetrachloromethane. This trichloromethane is also known as chloroform. In your lower class, you know the mechanism of halogenation or chlorination of methane. It is an important question in 11th level. So, you must remember in 12th, mechanism is not needed. But you must remember at first step you will prepare chloromethane, then dichloromethane, then trichloromethane, then carbon tetrachloride. Beta, same reaction done with bromine. Under the influence of sunlight again, it will give mixture of 3 alkanes, 3 methane, bromomethane, beta dibromomethane and tribromomethane. CBr is not possible due to the size of bromine atom. Size of bromine is larger, so one carbon which is smaller in size cannot accommodate 4 bromine atoms together. So CBr4 is not formed. When we mix iodine gas with methane, better no need of sunlight, reaction take place directly, but it is reversible reaction. Iodomethane will be formed. Hi is more reactive as compared to I2. So it is reversible reaction. Further reaction is not possible. So iodomethane cannot be prepared by this method because once the equilibrium will set up, it will take lot of time to break. And not possible for us to break the equilibrium. So iodomethane cannot be prepared by this method. Fluoromethane also be not prepared by this method. That is not methane react with fluorine. Some of the students give answer no reaction. Beta, it is wrong. It will form reaction. It will form fluoromethane plus HF. This HF is highly corrosive towards glass. It is highly explosive. So much explosive when it is formed in glass tube. The glass tube will burst. So we can't obtain this directly due to highly explosive nature of HF. Fluoroalkane can't be prepared by this method. Then the same reaction you will study in your lower class. Today we will revise that reaction. Beta, if we have ethane in place of methane and we pass chlorine gas in presence of sunlight, what happens? One H is replaced from all the 6 hydrogen and we get chloroethane. Then again chlorine gas pass through the sunlight. Again one H is replaced with this Cl and this H is not belong to the same carbon. It is to the next carbon because it is symmetrical in nature. Due to symmetry, another carbon involved in the reaction. And this reaction takes this number of time, and finally we get hexachloroethane. Finally we get hexachloroethane. Beta, if you have propane, in place of ethane, we have propane. And pass the chlorine or bromine gas in presence of sunlight, what will happen? It is obvious 1H is replaced out of 8 hydrogen. From which carbon? From central carbon first. That means we have 2 chloropropane. Again pass the chlorine gas through sunlight. From 2 chloropropane, what happened? This hydrogen is again replaced to maintain symmetry. Now it is symmetrical, and then pass through the sunlight. Chlorine again pass through sunlight from this compound. One of the hydrogen from either of the methyl group will be replaced. Then again pass chlorine from sunlight. Again hydrogen is replaced from another methyl group to maintain symmetry. Like this. And this procedure will take place, and finally we get octachloropropane. Finally we get octachloropropane. All the hydrogens are replaced one by one. This is the preparation of haloalkane from alkane. From alkane we get chloro and bromoalkane very easily and stable. Iodoalkane in reversible condition, and fluoroalkane can't be prepared by this method due to highly explosive nature of hydrogen fluoride. Now, how we will get we will get fluoroalkane. From the alkane we will prepare chloro or bromoalkane. But how we get fluoroalkane? Beta, that is by Schwarz reaction. Under the heading of halogen exchange. Under the heading of halogen exchange, we will prepare fluoroalkane and iodoalkane stable by halogen exchange. One halogen is exchanged by another one. Better, Schwarz reaction is used to prepare fluoroalkane. Schwarz reaction is used to prepare fluoroalkane. Beta, haloalkane, this X may be chlorine, bromine or iodine. React with fluorinating agent. For example, AgF. It have tendency to donate fluorine. It is fluorinating agent. Then halogen exchange means this halogen is replaced by more reactive halogen, and we get fluoroalkane. Clear? These are SbF3, Hg2F2, etc. are also fluorinating agent. For example, we have chlorobromoiodoalkane and we will add Hg2F2. What happened? 2 moles will react to give 2 moles of fluoroalkane, and halogen is replaced by mercury. We get Hg2X2. That means fluorine atom will be substituted by halogen, and halogen is replaced with mercury. Halogen is replaced with mercury. It is known as Schwarz reaction. Now, for getting iodoalkane more stable, we have another reaction that is known as Finkelstein reaction. We will have Finkelstein reaction. Through this Finkelstein reaction, we will get iodoalkane. Beta, we have haloalkane. X may be Cl or Br. Rarely F, but not we use fluorine itself. Beta, it will treat it with sodium iodide in presence of acetone. Acetone means under dry condition. Halogen atom is replaced by iodine and we get iodoalkane. More stable. This is the method. From the alkane we will get chloro and bromoalkane more stable. By Schwarz reaction fluoroalkane, and by Finkelstein we will get iodoalkane. Now another method that you have already studied in your lower class, that is from alkene. Beta, from alkene. If we have symmetrical alkene, none of the rule is applicable. From alkene, it is our third method. First method is from alkane. Second method, halogen exchange. Third method, from alkene. Beta, we have alkene. Suppose we have symmetrical alkene, and we will add hydrogen halide. This X may be chlorine, bromine or iodine. Iodine also used in less quantity, less amount. Then maybe iodine also, not iodine is replaced. Beta, this X may be fluorine, chlorine, bromine or iodine. Fluorine is not used because HF is corrosive towards glass. Addition reaction take place. On addition reaction, beta, this halogen halide will be added in the unsaturated alkene bond. This bond is replaced. We have this, and H and X. H replaced to goes to one carbon, and halogen goes to another carbon, and we get haloalkane. Query is that if there is unsymmetrical alkene like propene, then what happen? During addition of hydrogen halide, what will happen? Beta, it will follow two rules. Marconic addition or anti-Marconic addition. In case of Marconic addition, negative part of reagent goes to that carbon of double bond which have less number of hydrogen atoms. Better double bond have two carbon, this have two hydrogen, this have one hydrogen. Less number of hydrogen, this negative part of reagent goes to less number of hydrogen atom. That means according to Marconic rule, we get this one. Halogen goes to second carbon due to less number of hydrogen atom. Hydrogen goes to this to complete the valency, and we get 2 haloalkane. This is known as Marconic rule. But anti-Marconic rule, it will be occur in case of organic peroxide. R may be alkyl, may be phenyl. Then what happen? Beta, negative part of attacking reagent goes to that carbon of double bond which have large number of hydrogen atom. And out of these two, These have large number of hydrogen atoms, so negative part goes here under the influence of peroxide. So this effect is also known as peroxide effect. And we get CH3, CH, CH2. Negative part goes to first carbon due to more number of hydrogen atom. Hydrogen goes to another carbon to complete the valency. And we get one halo compound. One haloalkane. Here two haloalkane. In case of unsymmetrical alkene. Thank you, beta.